Uh-oh. I don't know what happened, but I lost him. Lost you there for a second.
Here's my viewers. All right, guys, you got time to share a little bit before we get rocking and rolling on this. Welcome, Paranormal Freaks. I'm your host, Mike, and you're watching Paranormal Highways. Hey, guys, this just in. Today, we actually set it all up. Me, myself, Ghost Hunt Weekends, actually courtesy of Ghost Hunt Weekends, we are going to be at CreepyCon in Knoxville, Tennessee. And we were lucky enough to get one of the people that runs the CreepyCon and to come on here with. Sorry about that, Drake.
No, you're good.
Mr. Bradle Drake. Everybody welcome Bradle Drake to the show. How you doing, sir?
Doing well. How about yourself?
Oh, I'm doing great, besides stuttering a little bit. You know how it is every now and again.
Happens to the best of
us. Let me, I'm trying to share this thing real quick before we get going, but it's not letting me do it too well. But anyway, we were talking about CreepyCon down in Knoxville, Tennessee, guys, and it's going to be exciting. We actually, this is going to be my first time down there. I'm just now learning about all the cons and the fests and festivals and stuff like that that's out there. And you'll catch me doing 2020 with a lot more Paranormal Highways. But besides that, let's get Mr. Drake in here and talk to him about it. Bradle Drake, sir, where do we start? Let's start with who owns the thing, or who runs it, or how do you all do all that good stuff about the CreepyCon?
CreepyCon is owned by a few of us here in Knoxville, Tennessee. We operate under Night Moon Productions, and yeah, that's basically it. We do a few things, but CreepyCon is our big number.
It's pretty good. I like it. I'll be honest with you, I didn't know about it because, like I said, I haven't been looking for any of the cons or anything like that. But when I started doing this, Chad Morin, owner of Ghost Hunt Weekend, started, shouting out all these different cons and stuff that we're going to go to. Mm-hmm. And he actually, this is the second one he hollered at me about. And hey, I get to go down there. Yeah. Get to meet some new people. Different venue for me because I'm usually just right here in Lexington with Scarefest. You know them, I guess. Mm-hmm. That's the only ones I really know about. But besides that, tell us a little bit about what's going to be happening down there at CreepyCon.
Oh, I mean, we've got all kinds. So we've got a ton of vendors. We've got a couple hundred vendors coming out, all types of horror and creepy and everything, everything in between. We've got performances. We've got competitions. We've got just about everything that you could ask for out of a horror convention.
That sounds wild. Hey, do you all guys get those ones that do the you get locked in and you got so many minutes or seconds to get out?
Last year we had an escape room. I'm not sure if we're going to be doing one this year, but I don't think so.
Okay, we done it. I think it was 2 or 3 years ago. That was pretty cool. I thought that was neat. So, so pretty much it's all scary stuff and anything paranormal.
There's a little bit paranormal, but we focus on horror and Halloween, so anything that encompasses that, it's all welcome.
Well, that's true. Well, paranormal always we'll bend a little bit. We talk about we're going to end up talking about aliens, but that's on in the future. Here we're getting a little paranormal behind us before we do, which is not bad at all. Let me ask you, where are you all going to be located in Knoxville?
So we're going to be at the Jacobs Building in Chilhowie Park. That's in East Knoxville. So it'll be a nice venue with tons of free parking, which is a huge plus over where we were last year, where you had to walk about 1.5 miles, 2 miles just to get there and had to pay for parking. So this year you're right beside the venue, free parking. It's awesome.
Well, they were working on it. Is that what you said?
No, we were in downtown. So, dealing with downtown parking is always a nightmare.
I know I deal with Lexington. I can imagine what Knoxville is like. It's a little bit bigger. So when did you all start doing CreepyCon?
This will be our 3rd year. So yeah.
So it's kind of new.
Relatively new. Yeah.
That's pretty neat because, like I said, I didn't know too much about it until Chad popped up and told me about it. Let me ask you some of the sporting or not really sporting, but some of the events that you all have. What do you got going on?
Oh man, we've got all types of different events happening. So we've got all kinds of stuff happening on stage. We've got some performances by Salome Cabaret, which is a local burlesque show. We've got contests happening on stage with our costume contest and oh boy, of course you caught me like right when my brain went away.
Mine does the same thing.
We've got our Tinderbox circus sideshow. We've got a big oh boy, what's it called? Fashion show with horror apparel and stuff. We've got Knoxville aerial arts coming out. We've got a little wrestling event. We've got some bondage stuff. We've got kind of a little bit of everything.
So you got a taste of, yeah, that's what it sounds like. You got pretty much a taste of everything going on down there.
Mm-hmm.
So what kind of, do you have, what kind of, do you got celebrities there or?
We've got a few special guests coming out. And
any that you can announce?
There have been a few announced on the website and on Facebook. So we've got John Dugan. He's coming out, which of course was Leatherface and or from the Texas Chainsaw Massacre. And then we've got Lynn Lowry and a few other people coming out, Father Evil. And so you'll kind of see as you come through. We're not heavy celebrity or special guest centric like a lot of the other conventions. We want to focus more on kind of what encompasses Halloween and horror, or what is encompassed by, not just the celebrities.
Right. So you're trying to pretty much get local and around, and I can understand what you're saying.
Actually, most of who comes out, they mostly travel in. So, but we tend to not focus heavily on celebrities. We want to make sure that everybody has a great time without worrying about celebrities.
We had a question over. If it'll pop up here, I don't know if it would did or not. But Amy Mutter, she asked, will you have that guy that you staple money to him?
I don't think so, but it sounds great. Yeah.
I'm trying to This thing's going nuts. Oh well, I'll let it be. Let them do what they want to do there. All right. But Leatherface, he's pretty much paranormal there because he's in with Kane Hodder and the stunt guy with Hollywood Ghost Hunters.
Oh yeah.
So he's more paranormal than you think, man.
No, there you go.
So it all works out.
Mhm.
That's pretty cool though, man. 3 years running, show growing bigger every year.
Mhm.
You all stay in Knoxville, right?
Oh yeah, yeah. For now, we're looking at expanding out, in the future. But right now, we're focusing on where we are and what we know.
Stay home.
Staying home.
Awesome. That's great. Let me ask you about the 3 year. I had it on the top of my tongue until you said that staying in the local area. But anyway, we'll move on a little bit. Oh, good grief. I lose my mind every now and then. That's what I hate about Jump Up and, real quick things about this. But that's all right. We're trying to get as much promotion for you guys as possible out there. Like I said, what's an indie, Lisa? Oh, well, anywho. Oh my goodness gracious! I guess things going haywire. Oh, there we go. Thank you. All right. Have you been part of you? So all three of you, or all the people that host and everything of it, you've been part of it for the past 3 years together.
Oh yeah, yeah, absolutely. Yeah.
Okay,
We've worked our buns off for the past 3 years to get it going, and every year we're getting bigger and bigger every year. I mean, this year, like I said, we're at max capacity on vendors. So,
wow. Yeah, I was going to ask you that. I was going to see, like for 2020, what would they need to do? What's your website to try to become a vendor?
You can go to right now it's creepyconknoxville.com, but we are in the process of purchasing creepycon.com. Who was owned by someone in Canada who never used it. So, but we'll have that for the upcoming years, and we'll go from there using CreepyCon. And Lisa asked a question about cakes. Yes, we will have a Halloween cake decoration competition, so that'll be cool.
Oh wow!
Yeah,
I might enter that one.
Oh yeah, there you go. Yeah, so we've got
taste testing.
No taste testing.
Oh, come on, man, Bradley, let me have some taste.
I mean, you can, but you might be asked to leave.
Okay, never mind. I don't want to leave.
So we'll have our zombie beauty pageant. We'll have our Scream Queen competition, the CreepyCon costume contest, and then our Halloween cake design competition. So those are our big main competitions. And then we have a few games that we do throughout, and so on and so forth. Try to keep everybody as involved and active as possible.
You had some pretty cool cakes turn out last year.
Oh yeah, the cakes. I mean, the cakes that come out are just amazing.
I love to see them, man. I'm glad. I don't know. It just depends on which one I'm on. I don't know if I'll be at the other one or this one here. But at least I got you here.
That's right.
You can't beat that. I got you here. But you got cakes. You got that. You're not too big in the celebs too much. You want to do the kind of the local punch and stuff like that. And I say local punches because you want to see the taste, like you said, the area and what they are with the scary stuff and everything like that. That's why I say.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, it's more or less. We want to make sure that our vendors are happy. We want to make sure that our customers are happy. We want to make sure that everybody who comes has a great time. And so far in our experience, one of the best ways to do that is to stay away from having 47 celebrities out. And it's just other conventions do fine with it, but for us, we've just seen better success for everyone not doing that. Right,
I understand that. And the dates.
The date's August 23rd through the 25th.
23rd to the 25th, guys. I seen that. I think Amy asked it.
Yeah, and you can buy tickets online on the website, or you can purchase them at the door. Online, they are $15.
Uh-oh. Did I freeze? Bradley, you hear me? What happened? Rebooting. You there, Bradley? Can you not hear me? Got some freak things going on here.
There we go.
I got weird stuff coming on.
That's weird.
It's weird. I have little things shooting across my screen that I don't know why in the world is shooting across my screen. I've done shut everything off, and I'm like, what is going on here?
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, I agree with you on that part. Is it more due to where you're trying to grow with just regular, without the celebs? Because I know part of what's going on without saying anything.
Well, no, as far as the celebrity part goes, we just, we don't personally, we don't care about that. And we think that people, obviously a lot of people do really like their celebrities. There's
Right.
no ifs, ands, or buts about that. But we are never really going to be celebrity centric. So it doesn't matter if we get 1 million people a year. We're never going to be heavily celebrity centric. So we will have special guests out, absolutely, and we might have a few here and there, but it's never going to be like some of these other conventions that have a row of 500 celebrities out. That's just not really what we want out of this.
Well, I like the different taste that you all approach with, because it's not all about the celebs,
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Somebody in chat asked about movie screenings, and yes, we will have movie screenings.
Movie screenings?
Mm-hmm.
Who does the movie screenings?
That is by a local company. Oh boy, what is their name? The movie screening. Come on, who's doing?
Central Cinema?
Yeah, Central Cinema. So
Central
Cinema will be doing our movie screening. Too many names, just hundreds and hundreds.
Oh yeah, I know. It's that's one of those things I try to get worked up before I do a podcast. But the way things worked out, we're just kind of flinging it tonight and just trying to get you out there for all the other ones that didn't know about CreepyCon and
mm-hmm.
Where you guys are and what they can expect down there and everything else.
Yeah, no, there's so I see people asking about cosplay, and yeah, we definitely promote the heck out of cosplay. So we've got our costume contest, and even if you don't want to do that, we love to see people out dressed up, and just in any way. So that's definitely a thing. Yeah, so let's see. Oh yeah, sorry, I was just reading comments.
That's fine. I'm doing the same thing. Sherry, hi, sweetie. Haven't talked to you in a while, but this is Bradley Drake. He's part of CreepyCon. They run it down there in Knoxville, Tennessee.
Mm-hmm. CreepyCon, Halloween, and horror.
Yep. Everybody catching up with us at this time. Let's check out the replay unless we repeat something. There was another question about. Did we get the vendors? Yeah, we got the vendors about www.creepycon.
Yeah, www.creepyconknoxville.com.
Okay. There was there's one question I forgot to ask others. If somebody wants to volunteer to help you guys out,
mm-hmm.
is there a way to get in contact with you guys to do something like that?
Yeah, so if you go to creepyconknoxville.com and you hover over the CreepyCon 2019 menu option, at the very bottom it says volunteer in big letters. And so if you click on that, you can fill out a form and we'll get back with you as soon as we get it. And the only requirement really is that you're over 18.
Oh, that's cool. There you go, guys. If you want to be part of it, I'm pretty sure you're probably booked already this year.
No, I mean, we can use as many volunteers as possible. So it definitely helps to have as many hands on deck as we can. And then if we have too many, then we'll, just let you guys hang out. And I'm sure somebody will need a break at some point,
That's true. So there you go. Hey, Chris, buddy, I haven't seen you on. I didn't see you on there. It's a lot more horror than it is paranormal. There, but I believe Mr. Drake said that there was some paranormal.
There is paranormal, yes. So we would consider that to be part of the horror genre, So.
So that's because it does freak a lot of people out. Don't
exactly.
know who. But that
it does freak people out, yeah. And so we've got other things that are not necessarily horror related. We've got like the Knox aerial artists, so we've got those guys out. They're not really horror, but they're amazing, and they do a really good Halloween and horror show. And then we've got rope suspension, and we've got flesh hook suspension. So we've got all kinds of stuff. We've got some jugglers, we've some clown type people, and all kinds of things.
Did you say flesh hook suspension?
I did, in fact, say flesh hook suspension.
Can you elaborate on that a little
bit? So these guys stick big hooks through various parts of their body and hang themselves from ropes and such.
Have they lost their damn mind? What the hell is wrong with you, brother?
Maybe, but it's real fun to watch.
he said it's real fun to watch.
Absolutely.
And what's the other hanging thing that you said?
Rope suspension. So it's it's not quite as damaging to the body.
Oh
but
God.
But
I'm sitting there thinking about the flesh, man. And you actually watch this?
Oh yeah, and you will too if you come out.
Hopefully I'm over on that side, but I'm gonna tell you, oh my goodness. I got chills. I'm like, what? I tell you what, if not, it's going to be one of our other team members. If he's there and there's that part's on, I'm going to have him FaceTime me while I'm at the other convention, and I'm going to watch that.
There you go.
Because we're going to have booths at both conventions, so I don't know which one's going to be where.
Right.
But I'd like to be over there because that sounds pretty exciting.
Well, we'd like to have you over.
Hanging from your skin.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, Bradley. How many years have you done that?
Well, this will be the first year that we've had these guys out. Okay. But we're good friends, and so it's sent you a link there.
You sent me one?
Yeah.
Thank you.
Here in the team chat.
I want to look at it. Dude, I'm serious. I might come up just oh no. Oh my goodness gracious. That was a new one. I didn't hear that the last time you said it. Any other surprises like that you got going on now?
Oh, I'm sure there are plenty of surprises for you.
Oh my goodness gracious. I can tell you that I would go there probably just to see why.
Well, and so they will be set up at their booth answering questions exactly like that. So it's and kind of informing people on not only what it is but why it is. And everybody has their own reasons, I'm sure, but they put on a hell of a show.
Yeah, I'm okay. I'm with you, man. That is one hell of a show. I'm telling you. I'm sorry, Bradley, man. I'm still thinking about the flesh just hanging there. Don't they leave big holes in their body?
Well, like any other piercing or anything, it'll heal. You might get some scar, but it'll heal up.
I mean, I'd feel like Jaws or something in that big hook. You know what I'm saying? All right.
Yeah, Amy, we will have some drag shows as well, and then. As far as the kind of wrestling, Lisa, I don't know how to answer that question. It's wrestling in a ring.
There is wrestling?
There will be wrestling, yes.
Ooh, now that's might be up my league. I used to independent wrestle when I was in my younger age.
Oh, yeah?
When I didn't have, gray hair. Yeah, I am in shock. I can't believe he just told me about that. That was pretty awesome, though. Uh, hmm. So we got wrestling. We got human minnows. And he sent me a link for that, so I'll probably end up sharing that with you guys if you all really want to see that. I think I want to do it just in case I don't get to go, I'll watch it. But that's pretty wild, though. I tell you what.
Hey man, to answer your question, it's very unlikely that it would rip. You know, they don't set themselves up for failure that way. But also, your skin's quite a lot thicker than you think, so it's pretty difficult to just tear out like that.
Yeah, unless they start bouncing or something like that.
I don't know. I've seen people hook themselves up and then have other people climb on them.
What?
Yeah.
Bradley, what the hell are you into, man?
Look, we're called CreepyCon.
Oh my goodness! Well, you got me, brother. I mean, you even got me suspicious about that. I've never seen it. I've heard about it, but I've never seen it, especially live. But okay. Let's go to a lighter note. So, are they selling like popsicles or something?
We will have food, and we'll have a few different dessert vendors or candy vendors who sell all types of creepy candies and stuff. So yeah, absolutely.
So, are you going to be there?
No, I don't like to go. No, I'm just kidding. No, yeah, I'll be there. I don't have a choice.
Will you have your own booth, or you'll just be walking around?
Oh no, I won't have time to even pretend about having a booth. I'll be running around like a chicken with my head cut off the whole time.
Well, that's how it usually does when you run something nice and smooth like that, though. You know, you got a big venue to run. You got things you got to handle before it all gets to chaos.
Oh yeah, no, all of us involved, including the volunteers, stay pretty busy the whole time. We want to make sure that there are no hiccups, and if there are hiccups, we want to make sure that you don't know.
Oh yeah, definitely understand that. But I tell you what, man, you got me. I might have to talk to Chad to make sure I go over there. But I think Jeff would probably boot me out of that one. He may want to go over. He's freak like that.
And as far as the wrestling question goes, that's by WFS, which We Fight Strong. It just says pro wrestling on their website. So I don't know what else to tell you about that
one. Lisa, you know about wrestling, girl. Why are you asking? Lord, you got all kinds of things going on. He said there's food. Are there food vendors, or you'll just be serving food out of
the venue will have concessions set up, and then we'll have a few little places throughout. But no specific food vendors. No, we will have plenty of food to eat. You know, so you won't have to leave if you don't want
to. So this is what we got so far, guys. We got Knoxville. Go ahead, Bradley. At
the Jacobs Building in Chilhowie Park.
Okay.
And that's August 23rd through the 25th.
Times?
On Friday, we are 7 p.m. to 11 p.m. On Saturday, it's 11 a.m. to 8 p.m. And then on Sunday, it's 10 a.m. to 3 p.m.
All right. You guys catch that before you all come through the screen and beat on me? They kept hollering, what time? What time?
So long as they beat on you and not me.
Patience, my dears, patience. I will get to it. Lord. I tell you what, we're going to have to get Jennifer on here one time.
Oh yeah.
She said that she doesn't like to do the live things too much, and
she laughs a lot, and she thinks that's a problem. But I think it's great.
Oh well, that's great. We should have had her. Get her giggling.
That's right. It's real easy to do.
Oh my goodness. She probably would have just laughed at me because the way you said those hooked skin things.
I'm sure if she's watching right now, she's having a blast.
You're watching Jennifer. Hello, say hi on the board.
That's right. Lisa, yeah, there are, we do have an after party at the Concourse, which is a local music venue. And so there will be an after party there with a few little tidbits. And we also have a VIP section. So you can get VIP tickets online. Oh, look, Jennifer's watching. And so, so there is a VIP ticket that you can get. It's $60, and it comes with all kinds of free goodies. Well, goodies included in the cost, and then free admission to the after party, and several other really good perks. And if you go to the website, and you can kind of get a little more information on that one.
Amy asked about raffles.
We do have some giveaways, and most of our giveaways, though, are through the form of competitions.
Shoot, we got one coming from New Jersey, Skits Colt. It'll be his first time attending CreepyCon, but he's coming out of New Jersey to attend. Uh-oh. Did I lose him again? Is it me?
No, I'm here.
Oh, okay. You put me on mute. Oh, my goodness. The party Friday, Saturdays?
The after party is on Saturday, and I think, let me look at this. Holy cow. You think I would know that?
Not as much as you have to attend to. I know what goes on. So there's a lot of things that you probably end up having to look at. Saturday, 9 to 3. Yep. 9 p.m. to 3. Thanks, Jennifer.
Yeah. Jennifer's got it. It is Saturday. Yeah.
She's popping up there. Look, she's already got her laughing crying. She can imagine what's going on with that. Oh, my goodness gracious. But that sounds pretty exciting to me, man. I mean, different thing. You don't have to really worry too much about a bunch of celebs, which I like, because you go down one row and you got mass amount of people on one side, and it kind of veers away from your vendors on the other side.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, that's the taste of, how you all run it, which I think is a good idea.
Yeah, we want to make sure that our vendors are happy and continue to come back, and it's always a hit and miss when you go to these conventions that have 100 different celebrities. It can take away from the vendors. People go there and spend all their money on celebrity autographs and hanging out with celebrities rather than buying fun things, with these vendors. So we want to make sure, like I said, that everybody's happy. So we'll have a few special guests, but for the most part, we are more vendor and attraction specific, or centric rather. So we'll have, a bunch of things happening to keep people entertained rather than celebrities to just keep people standing in a line all day.
Oh, I agree with you 100%. I like that. Anybody that wants to be a vendor, I'm pretty sure you said you're already full this year. Same thing with the website?
Oh, if anybody wants to be a vendor, you can go to creepycon.com, and then right there at the top, there's a little button for vendor inquiries. And we are getting close to max capacity, but we can definitely figure something out if you really want to be in there.
Hey, the more the merrier. Everybody gets a variety.
Absolutely. That's
what I like about it. Well, I'll tell you what, Bradley, Mr. Drake, I like that name, though. I like Bradley Drake. I really do. Anything special? Anything else you want to add? Does Jennifer want to throw something on screen that she may want to add?
And I can't speak for her, but while it is our third year, we are absolutely the best Halloween and horror convention in the area. We're not like a lot of the other guys. We tried to be our own vision here, and I think we've done a really good job succeeding at that. And so far, everybody's had a really great time. And let's see, are you guys going to have any local haunts set up? A small haunt walk. So Skits, we did that last year, and it went well. People liked it, but it took up a lot of floor space. And this building we went back and forth on it forever, but this building that we're in right now just is not set up in such a way that we could do that in the way that we want to, so it's got a bunch of pillars inside, which are great and they look great. But for setting up a really big haunted house area indoors, we just weren't really able to do that the way we wanted to. And so we were kind of looking at some outdoor things, but I think we just decided against it this year. But next year, it's definitely something, because a lot of people have asked about it. Last year it was popular. And so if it gets a lot of questions, this year, if people ask for it a lot, then we'll definitely start looking into that for next year.
Awesome. Anything else that happened last year that you're looking forward to this year or the last year that's not going to be here this year?
Well, otherwise, most everything we've got, and more. So, we've got a ton of extra stage performances, and I'm super excited about all of them. I mean, really, they're going to be a treat, and I'm pretty excited myself about seeing these flesh hook guys. Sounds like you are too. So.
Come on now, dude. We were doing so good. I was fine. Tinderbox?
Yeah, Tinderbox will be here. Yeah.
Jennifer jumped up there and said, Tinderbox?
That's what she's excited about. So Tinderbox is a circus sideshow, and they'll be there doing all kinds of different things to shock and amaze. Yeah, they're kind of like a punk rock circus sideshow, and it's really cool. The whole sword swallowing and all that. It's a really great time.
There you go. I don't know if you saw it or not, but there you go.
Well, we love Halloween and horror. Why else would you want to? That's the biggest
Halloween and horror, paranormal.
That's right. We are big Halloween and horror paranormal fans. We love all things creepy. So that's our thing. Anything that makes people's hair stand up on the back of their neck, we want to be involved in.
I agree with you. That's like my wife. She loves the paranormal and she likes to be freak, but the more she does the paranormal, the less she gets freaked out on other things, unless it's like something that's scary on TV and it's like it could really happen. Then that's when she starts, I can't watch that.
As far as how we got started, I mean, it's kind of the same way. We've all done conventions for years, so and different types of conventions. But between us, we have probably 50 years of convention running. So we've done a bunch of different shows and conventions and car shows and trade shows and just all these things. And so we sat down and talked about how much we wanted to do this thing, and then did it. We really loved horror and Halloween. So and there really wasn't something like that in this area, which made a big difference. There are several fan conventions and comic conventions and things like that in this area, but it just doesn't really encompass horror the way we wanted to. And horror has a massive cult following, so we wanted to make sure that we did it because we knew we would do it the best.
There you go. You got some minds together, and all came up with a plan, and look what you got now. 3 years running strong.
Yeah, and Jennifer made up a good point here. We have a combined 30 years experience in haunted attractions too. So we've all, I'm wearing a Frightworks haunted house. I've managed Frightworks haunted house for a long time, and my girlfriend has managed Frightworks. She does the costuming, and Jennifer's done a few haunted houses, and we've all done haunted houses here and there in our own haunted houses and worked for other people's haunted houses. So we really like Halloween.
Oh yeah, that's good. Halloween is like the time of the year. I mean, it's right up there around Christmas, maybe even bigger than Christmas for some.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah, for us it definitely is. I mean, we definitely spend more money on Christmas, but we celebrate a hell of a lot more in Halloween.
As long as there's no hooks involved, we're all right. So, did you say you all are not doing a haunted house, or you will do a haunted house?
We're not doing a haunted house this year. No.
Okay, you did not say. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
And they're not doing the haunted walk either, or was that the haunted house last year?
That was the haunted house last year. Yeah.
Okay, I thought I was like a paranormal walk or something. I was like, hey, hold on, man. Let me jump in there. Well, I tell you what, Bradley, pretty much I skipped everything that way to get you guys in here to talk. Anything else you'd like to add? Anybody over there online in the views there like to add?
Amy, no, Frightworks is the one in Knoxville or kind of Powell. The one in Jefferson City is Frightmare Manor. So little different. Similar name, little different.
A little bit different.
That's right. You still get scared at both. So,
well, It's I'm trying to look to see if anybody said. Emma said that Halloween's her favorite too. So is Melissa's. I'm pretty sure it's a lot. Halloween's awesome. I mean, I love the time of the year.
Let's see. What is my favorite Halloween, or what is my favorite Halloween or horror movie? I am a big Shining fan. Of course, I also like the Devil's Rejects. Those Rob Zombie movies quite a lot. So it's really a hard one. I mean, I like all of them. those are probably The Shining is probably my favorite. I'll go ahead and lay that one out there. I like that one a lot.
Shining tops them all so far, huh? I don't know. I got a bunch of favorites. I wouldn't say. I don't know for sure. I think my paranormal ideal is pretty much faded away with the scary stuff, but I still love being around it, especially Halloween. House of Wax, Corey says.
House of Wax is good. It's definitely a good one.
That was a little freaky.
You got Psycho and the original It. The new It's pretty good too, but I like the original a little better. And Carrie and all those.
Oh, those are classics.
Oh yeah,
those are classics. I mean, anybody growing up, they've got to watch them first before they watch anything new. You agree?
Yeah. I agree fully.
All right, guys. We're gonna run away with this. Okay, never mind. Any more to add, Mr. Bradley Drake, sir?
I think that's the biggest thing. Really, it's like I said, we're very Halloween and horror centric. We love our paranormal. We love all things creepy. So, so really, if you're into even any of that remotely, you're gonna have an excellent time. And just go to creepyconknoxville.com and check out. I mean, we've got a massive list of just everything that's happened. We try to leave out no detail. That way, you can go in there and read, as much or as little as you want, and you'll have a great time.
Oh, I agree with you. I'm not even there yet, and I'm kind of having a good time because I'm thinking about those hooks.
Yeah, and also all of our contests are free to enter, which is another thing. A lot of people like to charge for those. So if you like, the contests that I mentioned, being the cake decoration contest, or the zombie beauty pageant, the Scream Queen competition, or the costume competition, all of them are free to enter. So you can come out and dress or scream or dress a cake up.
All right, guys. This is it. I think we pretty much covered everything. Do you think so, Bradley?
I think we got most of it.
All right. I just skipped all the whatchamacallits. Okay. Those things that's supposed to sponsor and stuff. I just skipped them and let them run, man. We'll add them in later on if need be. They'll be all right because this is a pop-up show. They'll get them Thursday. All right, guys.
Yes,
Sorry, go ahead, Bradley.
Okay, yeah, CreepyCon does have a Facebook page. If you just look up CreepyCon Knoxville, you'll find us, and that's it. CreepyCon. Let's see here. Let me find the actual link, and then I'll get it posted in the chat here in a little bit. But yeah,
you pulling up?
Yeah, it's just CreepyCon Halloween and Horror Convention.
I'm afraid to type on mine here. I've got this bar. I've got to rearrange everything. Everything was set the way it goes. And then the next thing you know, here I am with a bar in my face because nobody could hear me. Get it on?
Yep. I just posted it in the team chat there.
Awesome. All right, guys. I'll tell you what, if you're interested, just like I said, go to www.creepycon.com.
CreepyConKnoxville.com.
Knoxville.com. Check out all the venue, everybody that's going to be there, all the vendors and all the shows and everything that's going to happen. Maybe you get to see Bradley over there watching all those hook people. That's going to be on my freaking mind all night long. I'm still doing the Sheevy Deevies because I think I've seen one where they've done it through their back.
Mm-hmm.
around their shoulder blades or something.
Oh yeah, no, all over, anywhere they can get a hook in for the most part.
Oh, Bradley, you crazy, man. He says that's the first place he's going.
That's right.
Yeah, get your tickets. They're sold online too, and it's the same website, right?
Yep, creepyconknoxville.com.
creepyconknoxville.com, and they're on Facebook, but you can't get your tickets on Facebook.
No, but if you click the purchase tickets, it'll bring you to the website where you can, or it'll bring you to the right where you can buy tickets. So you'll be fine. You'll be fine going to the Facebook or the website.
Yep, there you go, guys. Everybody say hi to Bradley and Jennifer that's in the chat there. We really do appreciate you guys coming up. Sorry that it wasn't so set up the way it was supposed to be, but I really did want to get you guys on so you can promote it and get it out there a little bit.
Mm-hmm. Well, thanks for having us, for sure, and thanks for all the great questions, guys. And
see, I told you before we got started, I said they'll start asking questions, and I can't go over top of. I got to let them have their minutes on there too. But there's great viewers. I got great viewers, man. They come up with some of the great questions.
Oh yeah,
I'll spit it out in a minute. I'm still thinking about those hooks, dude. But Bradley, you have a good one. Jennifer, if you're on there, you have a good one. Remember, guys, you can go to www.ghosthuntweekends.com to get, your ultimate paranormal fan experience, or you watch the show again at www.paranormalhighways.net. Go on there, subscribe. That's my blog, and it'll send you onto our Facebook, which you get to watch the review on here if you need to. And there was something else that I wanted to add before I left, and I got to talking about the hooks, and I forgot. But I promised next time everything would be set up just right, where you got plenty of time to at least do, 2 or 3 if you need 2 or 3 shots out there and get some promotion or whatever it is next year. Or if y'all decide to do anything, just holler at me.
Right.
Bradley and Jennifer, you all got my my Facebook. Jump on there and just holler at me anytime you need to throw something out. I'll throw it out there for you guys. And we'll get her done. But next year, if y'all decide to come on, I'll send you a little message, and I promise I'll be a little more ready for this one.
All right.
Yeah. I didn't know if you was going to make it or not, and then I didn't know if you was going to do it or not. And then I was driving home from work, and then all of a sudden I got the message. I was like, "Oh, they're going to do it. All right, let's do it."
Yep.
Mr. Drake, sir, we do appreciate you being on. Tell Jennifer bye. Tell Jennifer hi. We shall see her when we get down to CreepyCon. And you guys have a good one on there. Thanks for all the great questions. And we shall talk to you guys later. Have a good night and stay spooky, man.